Hey everyone, it's Lynnea, and today I have a video for the Scrapping for Less YouTube channel and blog, and I'm going to be using the Avery Elle Cool Beans stamp set and this Tim Holtz stencil that I have in my stash. So to start, I'm just going to be positioning that onto my cardstock with just some repositional tape, and then I'm going in with some ground espresso distress ink. And I wanted to create a two-tone look here, so I went over really lightly. And then I'm coming back in and adding darker ink down at the bottom of those spatters. You could definitely use two different colors and blend them together, but I figured it was just as easy just to use the one color of ink and just apply a heavier concentration at the bottom where I wanted it to be darker. So now you're going to see I'm going to peel that back, and that's going to be our super cute little background. So I have the coffee cup here stamped with some ink that is safe for colored pencil coloring. I don't do colored pencil coloring often because I can never get the colors to blend well, and so I usually use those little paper stumps, but I don't like them because I can't ever get the point to be pointy, and they honestly, I feel like they almost shred my paper. So I watched Jennifer McGuire's video, and she put the gamsol into this alcohol ink blending brush, and so that's what I've done. And it works great. I am probably going to be coloring with my colored pencils more often now that I found this solution. And the great thing about it is that it has a brush tip, which you just saw me use, and it also has this fine-tipped bullet end so that I can get into those little tiny areas. And I'm going to zoom in here in a little bit and just show you how I do my coloring. So I use Prismacolor pencils, nothing fancy. I have a pack of like 36 of them, and I've had them for years, but like I said, I can never really get them to work well. They always look scratchy, and but now with this new technique, I think I'm going to be using them more often. So I grabbed two colors, this more of like a traditional blue color, and then I also have like an aquamarine color, and I thought I would blend the two of them together and have an awesome two-toned look. So I started with the blue, and I went around the edges, and I'm not really taking any care to blend or to make my pencil strokes be smooth, because now I'm coming in with that blender pen, and it says alcohol ink on it because that's what it's meant for, but remember I put gamsol in it instead of blending solution. And as I go over my colored pencil, it smooths it out, and those pencil streaky marks completely go away. It doesn't give the same look as Copics, but it's quicker to me and easier. So I really do love how this is, and you don't have to go over and over it like I am. This is just my first time doing it, so I'm a newbie. And then all you do when you're done coloring is just scratch that color off on a piece of just scrap cardstock. I put this coffee cup colored back into my Misty, and now I'm stamping a sentiment with some Versamark ink, and I'm going to be adding some white embossing powder. And you saw me use my embossing buddy there to get rid of any static, but I still had some around the edges. My ink from my coffee cup must not have been completely dry, but no worries, I just use a brush and go in and just touch that up a bit. And now I had stamped that little steam mark with some light gray ink, and I thought I would add the little hearts. So I put them in my Misty, and I'm going to color them up with those pencils really quickly. I didn't even use the blending solution because it didn't need it. These areas are so small. And whenever I color with pencil, I always go back in and restamp over it. That way I keep those black crisp lines. And that's it. Head over to the Scrapping for Less blog to see still photos, and I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I'll see you next time. Bye!